Welcome back, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here of MLB The Show. This is the Kansas City Royals franchise, episode 132, and today we are in the Bay Area taking on the Giants here for Game 2 of a 3-game set here. Of course, you've already seen the first game already, unedited, unscripted, and of course it was CPU versus CPU. Royals taking on the Giants in that first game as we lost that one. Today we're here on the field, as we're going to see on the diamond for us. On the hill will be Danny Duffy, 10-1 for the season. He's going to take on Mann, who has a pretty crazy season himself, 6-6 for the season with a 4.0 ERA with 93 strikeouts this season. Mann's last start was against the Cardinals in San Fran, where they lost 5-4. To Marco Gonzales. As for Duffy, his last starts, or his last ERA was 2.31, and he finally got his 10th win of the season as we were able to defeat the A's there at home as we won that game. And Duffy had his last start was he had a complete game, actually 7 hits, 2 runs, both were earned, and 11 strikeouts in that game. Royals were able to get the win and to get 4 runs. They're really in the 8th inning to really come back, as you know, I've been calling them the cardiac Royals. As you take a look there, some of the numbers so far this season from the club. This Royals, we've had some issues with scoring here, especially late, and I really hope we can score some runs early today, as it seems like it's just when Duffy's on the hill, and I think the same thing with Shipley. It's just become runs are coming as a premium. We're getting them late, and we're not really getting really those two guys get a chance to really settle down and get the pitches they want to throw. They always seem to be on their back foot. So we'll see here. Let's go to the back into the game here for our first. We'll see here. Salvi's gonna. Oh, this one's gonna go over the head here. So I believe we're in the 3rd inning, top of the 3rd, and Salvi is gonna get himself on board. That will be an E7 on the left fielder there on that play, as he just misplays that ball, and of course Salvi will go ahead and get on board here at second on this error. So that'll be an error on the left fielder, as now we have a runner on second. And of course we'll see Moustakas up to bat. We'll see what Big Moose can do here, as Moose pops this one here. Catcher's going to get there easily. That's Buster Posey, who's still playing for them, and that'll be an out there on the Royals. As the of course Giants, like I said, they won the first game of this series. We're trying to see if we can now try to even this out here, even though we do have 1 game left. We want to, you always want to try to, the first game of the series is always the barometer of it. That's the testing what the series is going to be like. It kind of gives you an idea of how that 3 or 4 game series is going to be, as we ground out there over the 3rd. Hunter Dozier, of course, we brought him up after some injuries we've had, and now he's being brought up to the main club here. Hits this one up the middle, but the shortstop here for the Giants will get this one easily, and that will leave a runner there on the base. So no runs come across, but Salvi does get on board on second by the way of the error, as the Giants do a great job there of cleaning that up. Brandon Belt now here, as we'll see the Giants here, they're at bats here in this inning. And of course, Belt and this club, he's been with this club for quite some time now, at least in this series. As we'll see the 0-2 count here. This is going to be a fly ball out to right field, as that's a nice throw there, or a nice hit, but even better catch there from Moustakas, or not Moustakas, excuse me, Markakis there on that catch. As we'll see Kung Fu Panda, Pablo Sandoval, we'll see what he can do. 0-2 count here for him. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And we'll see the pitch, and Duffy gets away from Duffy, as now he's going to put a runner on board by way of the hit by pitch. So not what you want to see from Duffy. Of course, his delivery And really, really truly, his control has just been kind of erratic. It's not the same Duffy that we've seen here, and of course, I don't want to trade him, but if if he's struggling here on the here in the these pitches here, and especially if he's losing control, which he's kind of lost a little bit of control. Last time I looked at his numbers, his attributes. We might have to figure out a way how we can package him with a deal of maybe getting some kind of players, maybe some prospects coming up later on. And so see Duffy here, an 0-2 count there. Nice job, as 2 runners will be left there, and I believe that will be out number 2, as there's 2 on here still here in the bottom of the 3rd. As Brandon Crawford now up to bat here, he has a full count here. 2 on and 2 out. Duffy here with the pitch, and that right there, that changeup outside there, as Crawford just takes that one looking, and Duffy gets himself out of the inning. So 2 runs, bottom of the 2nd there, we end that one, as there's 2 runners on board there for the Giants, as they leave 2 stranded. So now we'll go back to the we'll actually go to the bottom of the 3rd here. We'll see Duffy out there again here pitching, and see if we can get out of this inning here cleanly and safe. Hopefully it'll be nice, safe, clean inning for him. Get those 3 up, 3 down, as he does get the nice strikeout there. And that at bat, Angel Pena, another batter here, who I personally, or at least anytime I face him, I usually have trouble against him. Hopefully that won't be the case here, but never mind. He does hit a base here. It's going to be a double here, as this one goes all the way back to the wall there in left, and that'll be a nice double there for him, getting himself in position. So there's his 14th of the season. We'll see what Duffy can do here with 1 on and 1 out, as he is struggling here. We'll see the pitch here. This ball going to ground there to Hunter Dozier. That is going to be a play there, as that's a nice 6-3 put away there on that one. So as there's now 2 out and 1 on, as Buster Posey will come up to bat there. And I hate seeing that thing there saying you got a low battery. Always tricky. As we'll see, this ball is going to be hit right in front of the pitcher. Easy play there for Duffy, as Duffy does get the runner out. So nice job there, as they leave 1 stranded there, giving up a double there against Pena. As now we go, and we'll move on here. I believe now we're into the bottom of the 4th. And we'll see a 1-0 count here. That is going to be a ground ball there into the shift. Mike, a nice play there to first. As I believe today we're having Adam Lynn there play first. As, of course, Marcos is now taking, or I should say Omar Fonte taking a day off. And Marco there taking there at 2nd base. So kind of do some shifting around here today. Guys are not playing their traditional spots that they normally play, but that's fine. That's one of the things I always try to look for when I'm trying to look for guys, draft them. And it usually works out for me pretty well. Trying to find those utility guys that can play more than one position, and try to move them around and kind of get them used. Try to do that on days where guys need a day off, stuff like that. Just trying to change it up, the lineup here some, as the lineup is not as traditional as we've seen it here, probably in other games here. But we'll see a pop-up there. That should be an easy play there for the 3rd baseman, Moose, as he makes a nice play. And that'll be an out there, so it'll be now, I believe, 2 away. Here as Gregory Blanco now comes out here. Struck out back in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1 for the day. We'll see what he can do here, as there's a runner on first with 2 out. And we'll see an 0-2 count here for him. Can the Royals get out of this inning with Duffy still here on the mound? That ball gets right past the first baseman. That right there is going to move runners in scoring position, putting a runner at 2nd there. And now with 2 out and 2 on, 0-2 count now here. And we'll see if Duffy can get himself out of this one here, as this ball is going to be popped up to right field. This one should be easy one there for Marquez, and that will end the inning. So 2 runners left stranded as they got Giants have 4 hits already here in today's game. The Royals only have 2 as we go now to the bottom half here, I believe in the 5th inning, as we'll see again more defense here as the Royals really not doing too well of offense. That's why I'm not showing that too often here, as they're pretty much in this game there was just a lot of ground balls. We couldn't really get nothing past the infield, to be honest, as this defense is really one of those top 10 defenses in the league right now, as everything was just pretty much just suction cupped to the defensive players here when it came to our batting. As we'll see a throw there, and Marco, you threw that one off there. As Adam Lynn, of course, not used to playing first base. He does have some abilities at playing first base, his secondary positions, more at outfielder, but Marco there making a bad throw, so that will be an I believe E4 there on his part, as there's now 1 on and 1 out. 0-2 count coming up. Duffy here trying to get him get a ground ball here to get the out and try to finalize this inning as we get 1 there. Try to turn for 2, but no. And so now we only have 2 away here, as the hitter there did a great job getting that one in there. So Buster Posey, I believe, is going to be up next. 0 for 2 day for him, as he struck out already, or I should say grounded out there twice now here in today's game. And there we see an 0-1 count here for Posey. Posey hitting this one out to shallow right field. This one's going to be caught. Thank goodness. It was kind of funny there. My controller was kind of playing with me. I'm like, why are you running away from the ball? Go to it. I definitely might have to get a new controller at some point here. It's one I've been kind of been playing with me here as of late, moving my players around when I don't want to. So definitely gonna have to invest in new controllers. We'll see a ball here hit over to shallow left field. That'll be a base hit for the Royals, as we're finally able to get one over past the infield there. We've got a couple of infield hits, but for the most part here, a lot of them were not, not good. They're kind of questionable infield hits that we had to get those 2 that we had already in the game. We'll see J.D. Martinez here now goes out to right field, and that one's going to be hit over there to the right fielder as he makes a nice play hustling into that one, as that'll put an out there for the Royals. Royals still have 1 on here with 1 out. And we'll see what the pitch is going to be here as Moose gets a hold of this one here. This is going to high and deep, and that is going to be in the Giants' landing. Nice splash there into the bay, as that is Gordon, excuse me, not Moose. That is Gordon, as Alex Gordon hits a home run here. And Gordon's been just on fire as of late here. Of course, he's going to be in that home run derby coming up here, as he has now hit his 23rd home run here this season. His 2-run dinger here today, as he has been just putting up some numbers here, and we'll have to see how well or if he can. He should be in the home run derby, as he's one of the top guys there in the American League right now. So Pablo Sandoval, of course, has been hit once already, and of course he singled back in the 4th. We'll see what he can do here. Royals lead this one 2-0. As Duffy is still on the mound here, as we'll see a pitch there. That's going to go high and deep. This is going to go to left field. This is going to be up, and this one's going to be out of the range here for Alex Gordon, as that is a solo shot there from the batter. Nice play as he knocks this one over the wall. And that is going to be now a 2-1 ball game here. Giants start to come back here, as we see Pablo Sandoval hitting his 13th of the season. 370 for him in this one, as the Giants are now trying to make a surge back here in these latter innings. Can we put a cap on this here? We don't want to, we had ourselves in a good position here to bring in some relief pitching here. But Duffy, of course, wants, pitchers have its egos. They want to show that they're best. So Mookie Betts up to bat next here. And he has a 1-2 count here with 1 out, nobody on. And Betts here, ground this one there. Oh, gets past the first baseman as Adam Lynn. Again, that inexperience there of being there at first base on a day-to-day basis comes into play as he tries to make a dive there and misses the ball. As Danny Duffy's going to have a little powwow on the hill there with his infield there, and of course the pitching coach. 2-1 ball game here. We'll see a runner going to take off here. Can Salvi get to the runner? No tag there. Runner will be safe. And we'll see what they can do here, as there's still one out now. Runner on second, and we'll see a ground ball there going to Moose. Moose makes a play there to first, and that was a hot shot there, actually, they say, as that was caught there by Moustakas. So nice hustle there from Moustakas, making a play, as we'll see a 2-2 count now coming up. Giants trying to get back in this ball game here, down by a run, and that is going to end the at bat there for Angel Gone, as we're finally able to get him out there on that one, as the Royals still lead at 2-1. Bottom of, or I should say the top half of the seventh now, and we'll see Moose up to bat. Of course, hit that 2-run shot earlier in the ball game, and we'll see what he can do in this situation. Is Moose hits this one here high and deep. This is going off the right field wall out in that brick area. And that is, oh no, Moose is not going to go for 2. He says, no, I'm going to go for 3. He gets there. Nice feet first slide there to third and gets himself in position. So it looks like the Giants are going to try to make a double switch now coming up here in this at-bat. Or at least this upcoming at-bat for us, as we'll see a reliever here. And we'll see Utero Petite, as they say there. And there you see his numbers there so far this season. We'll see what he can do, and we'll see if the Royals can, of course, shake him up, as the C. Markakis here runs this one here. Infield possibly hit there. And no, they get that ball there. They boggle some there. But they do get Markakis there on the play, as Markakis was really trying to get down the field. But Brandon Crawford makes a nice stop, makes sure it avoids them getting that infield hit. And they get the out, as now there's a 1-1 count now. Up to bat next here. Runner on third, trying to bring that runner home. This is going to be by Hunter Dozier, as Dozier hits this one over to right or left field. That's going to be a good enough for a double. Brings home a run, and now got himself in scoring position now at second base. Great job there from Hunter Dozier. As now Omar Infante, of course, thought he had a day off, but he will come out here to pitch hit in this situation. Now, you would think we would bring in maybe one of our power hitters, but Infante, he's got a little power at times, especially when runners are in scoring position. And hits like this, that also helps us out, as that brings him on board there. Infield hit, and that puts him there at first base. As we'll see, I believe this is our second baseman. Marco hits this one. That goes real nice play there for the second baseman, as one hits lines to another, and that keeps the runners on bay there at first and second. JD Martinez now comes up here. We need a big bat from him, as he is 1 for 3 in today's game. Runners on first and second, 2 out. And we'll see a 1-2 count. And oh, geez, ugly swing there as Martinez gets strikes out there. Bottom of the 8th now coming up for Buster Posey and for the Giants, as Posey trying to see if he has any more magic left still in that bat here for the Giants, as now Dominic Leon now comes out. 3-1 count, 3-1 ball game here, and Leon here, he's going to try to get the runner out there. Nice play, as he does get him, and that is out there on the Giants. As the Giants capabilities of trying to get back in this one's kind of dwindling down, as we'll see a 1-2 count here. 1 out. That ball goes right to Adam Lynn, and Adam Lynn makes it. This time he does make a diving catch, and it says he is going to steal a base hit there. So now Pablo Semblar coming to the bat. He's 2 for 2, a home run, a single, and an RBI, and of course got hit earlier in the game. And I think he made that up with that home run earlier off of Duffy. We'll see what he can do this time here, as he's taking on Leon. 0-1 count, 2 out, nobody on. This is going to be a poked right up the middle there. shallow infield for a base hit. That's going to bring him in for a single. And now the Giants look like they got something going here for themselves as Mookie Betts now comes up to bat here. And we'll see what Mookie can do. 0-2 count here for Mookie. And we'll see a ball hit right there to the first baseman. Nice job from Adam Lynn getting the catch. All right, snagging that ball there, that hot shot there. Tagging the bag and getting the out. And that will end the 8th inning. We go now to the bottom of the 9th here. Last chances now for the Giants to come back in here. And, of course, that means Freddie Hardwick is going to come out here. Try to see if he can get his 31st save here this season. There you see his numbers so far he's been in. He's doing a great job here as our closer in situations like this. So, Russ Mann now coming up here. We'll see this ball going to be grounded there as Moose tries to make a play there. But, we just do not do a good job there of getting that one there. Not an error, but that one's definitely going to have to eat that one there. So we got to try to now make it up here with a double play. So 0-2 count, as I believe this is Angel Pagan here. And let's see if we can get him out. And there, swing and a miss there on him as he gets struck out there for the first out of the inning. Still one on here, now 0-1 count. Next batter coming up here. See if we can try to turn this double play. There is one. And there's no 2 there as we have now 2 outs. And the Royals are still on the field here. They want to close us out here quickly. As we'll see Hardwick here trying to find the right pitch here for this at bat. We'll see a pitch there. That's going to go out to shallow center field for a base hit. 2 on now for the Giants. And now the Giants are just, they have the tying run there on first base, but one swing of the bat here, this can end this one. As we'll see if Hardwick can now see what kind of pressure he can get himself out of. As we see a ball there over to the second baseman, and that right there is your ball game. As the Royals are able to hold on to that 2-run lead, and they win this one of a final score of 3-1 here in San Fran as they take Game 2 of this series now. And, of course, Game 3 coming up here. Actually, you guys actually will be able to see Game 3 in its entirety here in the next day or two. So stay tuned for that. There should be a post or something or a notification to let you guys know when that video comes out. But it'll be up here at least within the next day or two as we get ready to kind of try to finish out this first half of the season, which has been very successful for us. There you see the numbers there. Alex Gordon 1 for 4, home run there. The 2-run shot there with a run. Also scored for the day. Danny Duffy was a player of the game. Nice day for Duffy as he put up some really good numbers there for us. And really good showing there as we were able to get him his 11th win of the season. There you see the box score numbers. You guys can pause the video and check those out for the most part here. But, I did tweak some of the sliders here to make the game a little bit more tougher as of late. We've been, the simming has been really working very excellent for us in our favor here. That's why we've only lost 23 games so far this season. But gameplay wise, it's been sometimes it's been a little too tough, or too easy for me, and that's why I think we've been last couple of games I've shown we've been hitting late, and I trying to avoid that because I don't want that to happen. But I think mostly on my part, I'm gonna have to do a better job when it comes to batting. Pitching's been good because it's been challenging. It's been a good challenge for us, at least for me, pitching wise. Having those crucial pitches early in the game where it can kind of make or break us. And I don't mind fighting back. Being down by a couple of runs there, but for the most part, the slider set I'm kind of working with it has worked out for the most part. It's been really pretty good balanced, and I really enjoyed playing on it. So, but as you take a look here, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm playing. I think it's All-Star. I think we're playing on whatever. I think it's Hall of Fame, Legend, and then All-Star. So I think I'm like 2 away from whatever the highest difficulty is in the game for both batting and pitching. So So yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing on that. It's been, I've been getting some good games, especially sim-wise and whatnot. But as you take a look there, like I said, in the third game will be coming up. You guys will see that. You'll see that as in its entirety. You'll also get to see here with about another day or two after that. You'll also see the Home Run Derby, which will be CPU controlled. So you guys will see that in its full entirety. We do have, if I'm not mistaken, two people. I think Adam Lynn and Alex Gordon both in the Home Run Derby. So, and of course I don't play the Home Run Derby because I think it's just, I mean, I like to play in the Home Run Derby. No, it's fun, but I think it's more better if we just see it play it out with the CPU controlling all the batters there. So, and then also, of course, we will have the All-Star Game. That'll be an episode by itself, along with a video which I will have out, which will show the complete entirety of the home run or the All-Star Game, so you guys get to see it. And that, of course, will be CPU versus CPU. And then we also have, I believe, the AAA All-Star Game, which will also be CPU versus CPU. So there's going to be at least 3 videos that you guys will see the games in full entirety: the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, and the AAA All-Star Game. And then 133 will, of course, just be a quick look at stats. And, of course, we will highlight just some of the highlights of the All-Star Game there. But you'll also that first. I'll show you guys that All-Star Game before I actually show you the full version of that game in 133. Just a quick highlight, like a normal episode. And then once we get done with the All-Star festivities, both in the majors and the minor leagues, then we will we'll go ahead and advance past that Angels series there and get right back into the start of the second half, and we'll get into that 2-game series there with Arizona in episode 134. So there you go, a little bit of idea of what we're going to be doing here coming up, and of course we'll be bouncing around as we'll kind of skip through along here. We got about a couple more games left here in this month of July. Of course, the home run or the trade deadline's coming up, so we'll see if we'll be I don't think we'll be buyers. I think we were pretty good at what we got. Maybe possibly if we do buy, if we go after anything, it'll be a pitcher of some sort, but for the most part here I think we're pretty good. We got a couple of injuries there, but I think for the most part here we've got one of our guys or two of our guys could be coming back by season's end, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll just see how things go. Of course, we got call-ups there at some point there too. So, like I said, we will be once we get past this All-Star break, we'll really be speeding up things and getting the series moved along here, as I kind of want to wrap up this series in its entirety here on MLB 17. So, again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any of this series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. And check us out also on the second channel, as we do have some baseball action over there. We got a Roto Show on MLB 20 on our ESGNet LP channel. Check it out. It's fun. Of course, check out our Discord. It's for free. You don't have to pay for or sign up or anything. You just have to click on the link and just be a part of the nation on there, as you'll get some. Usually I drop some stuff over there, what I'm going to be doing for certain series, future series, and all that kind of stuff on there, so you guys get an idea ahead of time of what I have in mind for any type of series that we have coming up here in the next couple of months. Of course, a lot of things coming out. Madden, of course, 22 is out by now, and of course hockey and NBA, and of course FIFA coming up very, very soon. So all those new games coming up, and on there, at least on Discord, you guys get an idea of what I'm going to be trying to do over there. But that's it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, stay cool, stay safe, and I will see all of you guys next time.